What's your perspective on networking and making connections?
Okay, so networking and making connection. So I used to hate networking, but it was because I didn't know what networking was. I think networking for me, having gone to school and people say you need to network, you need to network. I am a very genuine person. Like I don't like superficial anything really. And so to me, for the longest time, I think the concept of networking felt very fake. It felt like I was putting myself in front of people for the sole purpose of them knowing who I was for some potential future benefit. Um, and that it just didn't sit well with me, right? Like to just, it seemed ambitious in the wrong way, and not in a way that I was comfortable with. Um, After starting my own firm, networking became something different for me, and I don't honestly know if this is the same thing it is for other people, but for me, networking became about harnessing resources, about sharing resources, about being a resource to other people, and about them being a resource to me. And so now when I network, so to speak, it's not about, it doesn't feel fake anymore, because when I approach someone, um, I genuinely have an interest in what I can do for them, as just as much as in what they can do for me. And sometimes networking for me, I don't know what they can do for me. They may not be able to do anything for me, but I'll see somebody. For example, there's another attorney that I work with a lot, Attorney Smith. And one day I was in court, had never met Attorney Smith, never heard of Attorney Smith, and I was in court and she was in line in front of me. She handled her case, and there was just something about her. I don't know, but there was something about her presence, about her personality. And I said, this is somebody that I want to know, or at least I think I want to know them. And so I approached her and I introduced myself. So that's my version of networking, is like, I kind of do blind dates with people that I'm like, oh, they might be a cool, they might be a cool person. And Attorney Smith has offered me a plethora of resources since I met her, but that wasn't what the relationship was about. And we've been, I know she's been a blessing to me. I would certainly hope that I've been a blessing to her in return. But that's just one example of the type of genuine relationship that I try to build with people, that goes beyond what you can do for me, or what being connected to you can do for me. Because to me, that just doesn't ring true.
I definitely understand how you feel on that aspect, because I had the same approach in law school. Like, just stand up and walk up and talk to them about what they don't want.
Well, I have an incredible ability to talk to people when I have something to say. And it's crazy because I can sit and talk to a stranger for hours. I can sit and talk to someone I don't know about something that I'm passionate about, or something they're passionate about, or where I want to go in life, or any number of topics. But that's because there was a genuine connection. There was a genuine interest there. I have very little interest in being connected to someone because of their status. I've seen, don't get me wrong, it's tempting. I've seen where people who have a great deal of status, for one reason or another, are attracted to me. And I don't mean in like a romantic or anything, but they see me and they want to be around me. But there's something about their stances or their persona, or whatever the case may be, that I may not be interested. And I honestly just don't take up those opportunities. I try to be very discerning in the people that I surround myself with, and the people that I offer my energy to. And sometimes that means not forming relationships based on opportunity.